Okay, so while the market is flying and the indices are seeking their all-time highs, we see many stocks with their movements delayed, such as Nvidia, Tesla, and other tech stocks that need to start reacting right now to keep up with the rest of the market. So let's see what's happening today and what to expect next in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, professional trader, founder of the 5% project. 95% of traders fail. They can't make money or they underperform the market. By joining us, you will have access to our winning trading method that has already helped dozens of traders to become profitable, and you can join us as well. Check out our website and join us for 7 days for free. No strings attached. The QR code's right here, link in the description of this video. I'm so sorry, in the fixed comment. Now, let's start our analysis. As we see here, SPY is clearly bullish. SPY is breaking, or at least it is trying to break the previous top level over here. The day is not over yet. If we close under, if today we close under $518.57, we are not going to completely reject this bearish, this possible top signal over here, this bearish reaction from 2 days ago, because 2 days ago it did a top signal. However, this top signal over here wasn't triggered yet. Now, if SPY actually closes above this key point, we are going to probably continue the bullish rally, and our next technical resistance level is $524. Now, if you ask me, there is not a single bearish reaction suggesting a top signal, but we should keep our eyes open, because if we see one, if we see a bearish reversal chart structure, maybe on the 1 hour chart, for instance, then I do believe that SPY could correct to lower levels. And this thesis is particularly dangerous on QQQ, because QQQ, unlike Tesla, has yet to break its previous top level over here. It has yet to reject the previous bearish reaction from 2 days ago by breaking the $441.97. Only by breaking this key point, the QQQ is going to officially reject any possibility of a bearish reaction over here, and we can discard the possibility of a pullback on the daily chart, at least for now. Because, guys, why do I say at least for now? Because a pullback in a bull trend is totally acceptable. We are in a bull trend. We are making higher highs, higher lows. Now, if we see a pullback to the 21 MA or maybe to the $432 again over here, the previous top level, which was a previous support level from March this year, if we see a pullback to this area, it is going to be totally normal. Let me highlight this area over here. Near the 21 MA on the daily chart, near the previous top level over here. So this area is a crystal clear support level that could hold the price, that could prevent the price from actually reversing. But we still could see pullback. Now, what could trigger a pullback over here? What could make a pullback official to you, Nathan, in your humble opinion? If we lose this 21 MA on the 1 hour chart and preferably making a bearish pivot point, meaning a lower high, lower low. For instance, if we fail to break the previous top level and lose the previous support level over here, then I believe we're gonna see a sharper correction and possibly a bearish continuation on some of our stocks that are already bearish. For instance, Tesla over here. In this scenario, Tesla could easily materialize a sharper correction to even lower levels like the 164 or maybe even to the 158 over here, the previous support level before. After our earnings gap over here, 157.51. All right, let's say a more specific and precise number. If we see such bearish reaction on the indices, especially on QQQ, Tesla could easily correct to these levels. Right now, we don't see any materialization of a crystal clear bearish reaction, but specifically on Tesla, we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction either. But if you ask me, now is the perfect time for Tesla to reverse this bearish bias, this short-term bearish bias, and resume the mid-term bullish bias. Because as I told you guys in previous videos, specifically yesterday, Tesla is still in bullish territory, all right? For many technical reasons, it is still in bullish territory on the daily chart, mid-term speaking. We just closed this gap over here. Now, it is trying to react, yes it is, but we are not making any crystal clear bottom signal yet. Even if we do see a bottom signal, we gotta see a bottom signal confirmed in order to actually believe that Tesla is going to resume its upwards movement over here and seek higher levels. Now, we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction. Now, if Tesla loses this dual support level and if we see the indices materializing their bearish reactions, then okay, probably Tesla is going to frustrate. It is going to reverse this mid-term bullish thesis and it is going to resume its long-term bearish momentum over here. On the weekly chart, we are still bearish since July last year. Wow, July last, for almost 1 year. Again, we see Tesla clearly bearish on the weekly chart. We see nothing but lower highs, lower lows. We don't see higher highs, higher lows on it yet. What's more, last week we found a top level right under, what is this box? Right, okay, right under the 21 EMA on the weekly chart over here. By making a top signal under the 21 EMA on the weekly chart, Tesla is showing us a lot of weakness over here. And if we lose the dual support level we just described on the daily chart, if the indices start their corrections as well, Tesla could easily resume its bearish sentiment over here, all right? Easily, very, very easily. In this scenario, the 157 could be even a quite optimistic target for Tesla, because we could seek even lower levels. So if you ask me, this is one of the most dangerous inflection points seen on Tesla stock in the past few months, because we are right around a crystal clear major support level on the daily chart. The indices are still bullish. They are reacting nicely. The QQQ has yet to break a few resistance levels, but it is still bullish. But Tesla is not reacting yet. It is not making the desired reaction, or at least the expected reaction of a tech stock. It is totally detached from the indices, especially from the QQQ, and we see no top signal, I'm so sorry, no bottom signal confirmed yet, right around a very important support level. Meanwhile, on the weekly chart, it is struggling to break. It simply made a top signal under the 21 EMA. So regardless, so it all depends on to which direction Tesla is gonna do a breakout next. Are we gonna lose our support level, or are we going to react and break the 21 EMA on the weekly chart, reversing this long-term bearish sentiment over here? I don't know, and of course I don't need to know in order to perform well, in order to trade well in this market. Because remember, trading is reactive, it is not predictive. This is how we do things here in this channel. We don't try to predict the future, because this is totally useless. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, tape reading, there is not a single tool that can help you to predict the market. There is no such thing. The market is unpredictable. However, we can always trade with strategy. We can always use technical analysis in order to get an advantage in this market, in order to analyze the market correctly, in order to analyze the market's sentiment correctly, and of course to have a statistical edge on this market. This is how professional traders behave over here. And if you need help with that, just join the 5% project. We are here for you. Now, Nvidia, unlike Tesla, Nvidia is insanely bullish. It is crystal clear bullish. It is in a mid, long, and short-term bullish bias over here. Now you may say, but Nathan, Nvidia is dropping today. It is dropping almost 2% while the indices are going up. Yes, you are totally right. And yes, this is concerning. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is concerning. But at least Nvidia's movements are quite technical. We are making crystal clear higher highs, higher lows. And it is funny because the time we break the previous top level, we see a bottom level just around the previous top. Right now, we broke the previous top and we are finding a support level right above the previous top level. And this is how Nvidia is reacting right here, right now. So it is expected that it is going to maintain the bullish bias despite this correction today, despite this weird correction today. But as long as we stay above $888 and the most important of all, above the 21 EMA on the daily chart, well, the bullish bias will probably persist because it is a bull trend. In theory, pullbacks are nothing but opportunities to buy. If we see a bottom signal around the 21 EMA on Nvidia, I will just see that as a possible buying signal with a good risk-reward ratio. This is how I see the situation, very simple. And now you may ask, Nathan, why is Nvidia bullish short-term speaking? Because when we look at the 1 hour chart, yes, we see kind of lower highs, lower lows. It is not that clear yet, but what is interesting to me is that we see a very nice bullish continuation chart pattern, a bullish flag chart pattern over here. We see the flag and we see the pole over here, all right? This is a crystal clear bullish flag chart pattern to me. Right now, it is the best time for Nvidia to react because we are around the support level of this bullish continuation chart structure. Now, an upwards breakout of this bullish flag could possibly lead Nvidia to its own all-time high again. So it is very important for us to watch out for these key points, to watch out this bullish continuation chart pattern, and of course the support levels that we just mentioned on the daily chart. And Tesla and Nvidia. Nvidia is extremely bullish. Tesla is bullish, but it is in a quite dangerous situation now. Some stocks are bearish right now. Palantir, one of your favorites, is clearly bearish. It is under the 21 EMA. It is losing momentum. This one is on my radar. I'm gonna confess to you guys, it is on my radar. I'm watching Palantir very closely. If we see any buying opportunity over here, I think it is gonna be great. I think it is gonna be phenomenal. Right now, it is just frustrating any possibility of a bottom signal. Today's reaction is just another bearish one. It is another bearish continuation chart structure. We are losing the previous support level. We are losing the 21.85. We are losing the previous bottom level over here. So it is not looking that good, but there is still time for a reaction. If Palantir reacts above, closing above, for instance, if Palantir closes above $21.85 on the weekly chart, making a bullish reaction over here next week, I will see this as a very good buying opportunity. But of course, right now we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction. Trading is reactive, it is not predictive. There is nothing to react right now. AMD is another one. It is another one that is on my radar over here. It is still clearly bearish. We don't see higher highs, higher lows, but it is funny that it reacted right above the $143 over here. Possibly, there is the possibility that this is an inverted head and shoulders chart pattern. Of course, it wasn't triggered yet. We gotta break the previous top level in order to trigger this pattern, and by breaking the previous top level, we're gonna break the 21 EMA on the daily chart as well, suggesting a sharper bullish continuation. We have yet to close this gap over here, so there is still hope for AMD, if you ask me, and the AMD could fly a lot, could fly very high if we materialize this bullish reversal chart structure. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day in this channel. Therefore, consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber. Click the like button to support me as well. Join the 5% for more trading ideas and advanced trading strategies. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.